Hey guys, it's Ender. Welcome back to day 10 of building a bushcraft log cabin by hand. I want to deeply apologize for my absence from making videos regarding the past 2 weeks. It was not intentional. I had some family matters I had to attend to, and it just kept conflicting with being able to record and get videos out. However, starting today, we will be back on schedule, dropping a video every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And yeah, we don't have much time left in the day. It's quite late, to be honest with you. It'll be probably dark within the next 40 minutes to an hour. So let's spend the time we do have today doing a little bit of woodworking to get our tongue and groove in a spot that I'm happy with. So that next episode we can get back to cutting down trees and collecting lumber, because we're actually quite low. And we're going to need a lot more if we're going to get these walls up. Also, next episode, I didn't have the time to carry out my shovel and fence post digger, so we can't finish the back of the retaining wall over there where we need an extra, just like fence posts to keep the back wall from rolling over. However, let's make a good time with what we have today, and let's get Yeah, I want to thank everyone for the absolute phenomenal support we've been having on the channel so far. It's honestly quite remarkable. Our impressions, which is, for anyone who's not familiar with how YouTube works, impressions are how many people are exposed to your content on their For You pages, and like they see your thumbnails and stuff like that. We are well over 100,000 by the point of this time of recording, which is phenomenal. We just need more people to join this journey and watch. There's a very scary spider right below me. I think I killed it. I hope so. Yeah, but it's absolutely remarkable how many people have tuned in so far for this series. I do hope to be able to start diversifying content soon, but I do know most of you who are watching and have chosen to subscribe and continue to watch my videos are here for this project. At least that's what I believe. So I want to get this done before the school year begins in late August. So we still have quite some time. But like, already lost 2 weeks of work, which would be 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've already missed about 5 days that I would normally be out here doing this. So that has greatly slowed down progress, and I need to make up for that. That's okay. We can get caught back up. We just need to make sure to be punctual. I shouldn't have too much going on for the next, I believe 2 weeks is when I'm going to be going down to, I believe South Carolina for a late birthday vacation. And then July 31st to August 11th will be the grand road trip around the U.S. where we'll be going to multiple national and state parks throughout the United States, mostly in the Southwest. For example, we'll be going to the Grand Canyon National Park, Yosemite, hopefully. That's if we can get a reservation. Sequoia, Death Valley, Great Dunes National Park. Let's see what else is there. There is more. I'm just trying to remember right now. There's so many places that we're going to be stopping at. It's honestly quite hard to remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Petrified National Forest. Petrified's actually been causing me and my best friend some issues with our planning, because you can do backcountry camping in Petrified. That is possible. However, we are not arriving there until almost 11 midnight their time, which means the park is closed. And there's no ranger to give us our backcountry packing permit, which surprisingly Petrified will give you for free. In most national parks, it's either a lottery system or you have to pay. Like, we wanted to do backcountry camping in the Grand Canyon. However, that cost, well, it's not necessarily the cost, it's more so it's a lottery system. So you get picked for a random day, and your name will be in a drawing, and if you don't get drawed, you can't go in. But you can go into the park, it just means you can't camp outside of designated camping locations, which sucks. But that's okay, because next year we're planning on doing backcountry camping, most likely at Glacier Lake National Park in Montana. That is currently where I believe we've agreed to go until we change our minds, probably. You know, it is quite some time away. But yeah, our goal is to visit every national park. Each year we'll go out. And hopefully it'll be pretty fun. I'm sure it will. Me and him have been best friends since middle school. We were in a competitive bowling league together, believe it or not. I think I heard something. Okay. Let's just carry on. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the trip. I think y'all will love it, honestly. It's gonna be so cool. I think we're gonna be doing something crazy like it sounds like someone's running dogs. Interesting. But yeah, it's going to be like something crazy like 72 hours of driving. It's actually insane. Which is gonna be rough for me personally, actually. I have really bad motion sickness. I can't stand being in vehicles for long periods of time. So a almost 2-week long road trip is going to be a little bit difficult. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be an awesome, probably once in a lifetime feeling event, which hopefully it won't be. Like, not necessarily life-changing, but I mean, a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'd like to be able to go back to those parks, hopefully. I don't know, maybe I'll end up working for the National Park Service one day with my degree. You never know. What's it? Just a bit. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit curious, and if you do, let me know in the comment sections. But do any of y'all watch Will Survives? I feel like if you're watching my content of all people on YouTube, you're probably watching him, or maybe the Outdoor Boys. I highly recommend both of them, especially the Outdoor Boys. Luke Nicholas knows exactly what he's doing, and I love his content. It's absolutely phenomenal. He was honestly my biggest inspiration with this channel, him and Will Survives. Will, in the sense of him going out into nature and building his own cabin. Luke Nicholas, more so with my desire to rekindle my love of nature and camping. Because I haven't camped, I think I said, what, 3-4 years? Something absolutely ridiculous. So I'm hoping to be doing that more. I know in October I'll be camping again at some place out in the Norfolk area of Virginia. Sorry, I'm just making sure my tongue and groove is lined up. So I was starting to get worried that it actually might not be. Yeah, it should be fine, I believe. I need to carry it over a bit more, but it should still work. Yeah, for people who watch Will Survives, he's actually, he had to move sites for the second time. He was originally kicked off of a state park, I believe in Oregon, where I watched him build a little cabin and lived in the woods for a couple months. And he got invited out to New Mexico, where he was living with another, like, camping YouTuber, Lucky Thrives. But due to some like land legality regarding Lucky's purchasing of it, he had to leave. Now he's actually coming down towards my way in West Virginia. I'm not in West Virginia, I'm just near it. Which y'all could probably guess by my raincoat if you're able to actually make out its logo. Yeah, I know I a while ago in one of my previous videos said that I would upload once a week. However, I determined that wasn't a really viable option. One, because primarily the main reason is the amount of footage I have each day is absolutely ridiculous. I have over an hour and a half, sometimes 2-3 hours worth of me just doing this. And honestly, editing, like, what would that end up being, like 12 or so hours a week? Actually, it would be more because I wouldn't have days off on my upload schedules. So I'd be out every day. That'd be an absolutely absurd amount of footage that my phone probably couldn't handle having at any given time. And sorting through and editing all of that in a way that would make sense doesn't feel right, if you understand what I'm getting at. So instead, I've opted to upload 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Why those days? I don't know. I upload on a Sunday. I was like, okay, well, it needs to be a day after Sunday. So if I upload on a Sunday, I need to film on Monday, and that means that it needs to be edited that night and released on Tuesday. And then that carried over to Thursday, and now we have our current schedule. It's a little bit odd. We got the TTS schedule, but it works for me. And it seems to be working for y'all quite well. Our video retention's been going up. It's at like 7 minutes. They're not saying y'all don't watch the entirety of the videos. A lot of people actually do. It's just that those unique viewers, the people who just click on for a video and watch and then leave, it's a little bit lower. That's honestly why I've been including a timestamp of when I actually start working for the people who don't want to sit through the intro, which I recommend watching. It helps, but it helps you understand the project and what's going on. But if you really just want to like put this in the background and look over and just see like, wood being chop, chop, chop. I get that. That's how a lot of people are. A lot of people don't have the time to sit down for long format videos, which is why instead of releasing one video a week that's like almost 2 hours, I can upload 3 that's about 49 to 50 minutes, which is, yes, it's still long. However, it means you can have more content to chew on, will be progressively pumped into the YouTube homepage, and people, hopefully y'all enjoy getting to see more so on a quote-unquote daily basis than a once a week thing, which would end up being like almost bi-monthly or so. I think it makes this project a lot more personable, just because I go out the days after I upload the video, which that gives it a whole 24 hours for people to comment ways I can improve for me to do stuff that day, so I don't have to continue making the same mistakes. One gentleman, I believe his last name was Itadori, Han, potentially. Sorry if you're watching. It has been almost 2 weeks since your comment, but he had wonderful feedback for me that I'm going to be implementing into the next video when I get back to actually harvesting lumber and things of that nature, which will hopefully make this project go faster. Like, it's stuff like that that, I don't know, it makes me happy seeing people, like, engaging. Like, yeah, getting likes and views is wonderful, it helps promote the channel. But actually getting to, like, know people on a more personal basis by them commenting has always been interesting to me. That's something I greatly appreciate about my last YouTube channel. I had a pretty strong, tight-knit community. I was relatively well known in the community that I was in. So it meant I got to meet a lot of people from all over the world, and that's really cool. That's one of the best things the internet's ever done for society and globalism. Not to get too much into that, but yeah, I don't know. It's good to see. You always see the bad stuff in the news and all over social media, so it's nice when you get to see the good side of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it feels really nice when I came out here to see that all of the posts were still standing and the foundation was still in position. Like, I don't know, it's almost heartwarming to a degree seeing how far this has come. Because at the beginning of, I believe, last month, I came out here and this was just a pile of leaves. And since then, I've cleared it out. I've turned it into a campsite. I've started digging fence posts, and yeah, it's becoming nice. It's starting to feel more like a home than just a little shelter in the forest that you're playing around in. Sorry, it's a lot of sawdust. I was told to actually collect this for like when I eventually start doing fires. However, it's so early into the project, there's no real reason to save it, because these walls are, I'd say, about 5 feet tall. That means there's 5 feet worth of these logs that need to be locked together. So I don't think it's quite necessary yet to start collecting. Okay, now it's time for the fun part, the hatchet. So, There we go. Oh, that's one right there. To be honest with y'all, I don't really like doing tongue and groove. I find it exhausting and uncomfortable labor just because I have to. I'm a relatively big guy. I'm about 5'11", 200 pounds. It's not easy to get this low to the ground and stay in that state and continuously swing. It's just not, it's not fun. However, when I am done sawing, I get to knock these little chips out. That's enjoyable. It makes it worth it. Whew. Oh, man. Big old chunk. This would make very good firewood. At least fire starters. Old dead dry wood. Oh wow, that hit a tree. Like all the way over there. That was kind of impressive. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned it yet in this video, but if you're enjoying, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every time I upload. It really does help when you do all those things, especially when you like and comment. It helps the algorithm push videos like mine out to people who need them. Well, not necessarily need them, but more so enjoy watching them and want to spend their time watching content of that nature. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to say I'm sure that you enjoy it. I know I sure do hope you do. But yeah, continue help the algorithm figure out what my content is so they can spread to people who also enjoy the outdoors or they enjoy watching novice carpentry. really just anything. This channel has a lot of variety. Right now it's a lot of doing similar things at different paces, but that's okay. In a project like this, there's a lot of repetition. Oh my god, my hand's getting sore. I really wish I could just make this go by faster for y'all, but doing tongue and groove is such an essential part to this project. I can't really just skip it or glaze over it because it takes hours of time for me. Which I guess that sounds a little selfish, but can you blame me? Like, it's just hours of labor. And if I don't present it in some way, it feels almost wasted to a degree. My hand hurts. God. This tongue groove looks pathetic in comparison to my other one. Well, at least the last one that y'all saw me doing, which is in the back over there. That's not all going to be perfect. Oh my god, my hand. I actually, I mentioned earlier that I used to do competitive bowling. I actually went bowling earlier today, so my hand's a little bit cramped up. Just because I haven't done it in a while, and also throwing a 15-pound ball over 22 miles an hour, it causes your hand to lock up a bit. It gets sore. And that's because I have rubber stoppers in my ball that help me. They're actually shaped to my fingers, so they actually help with grip, so I don't accidentally let go of the ball when I don't need to. They're quite handy. I know you probably didn't click onto this video expecting bowling commentary, but you know, and it's just part of my life. I do find it kind of funny. Me and my friend that I'm going on the trip with across the country. God, sorry, I'm really tired. I'm fumbling, but we've been playing the Forest, and I keep making jokes. I'm like, man, this game makes this look so much easier, chopping down trees in 10 seconds when it takes me like 30 minutes. I don't know, it's just so funny, because I've actually spent my entire life a huge fan of the survival game genre, just because I've always had this fascination with going out into the great American frontier and living out the way you want to, at least the way I want to. I guess I should have phrased it that way. Not away from people. The only thing you hear are the birds chirping. I don't know if you could actually pick that up on the audio or not. It's actually really loud. But, yeah. I've always had that extreme fascination with that lifestyle. And doing this is kind of like, I don't know, it's very therapeutic in a way. It's like making my child self happy, while also making adult me happy by going out here and doing this. Do I need to do this? No. But it's fun. It's rewarding. It's helping me get into better shape before I have to start camping. And honestly, everyone needs to try to take care of themselves in some capacity. Is this what most people do? No, they usually just go to the gym, but I find swinging an axe a little bit more entertaining. I know it's probably a little odd. I'm a headless man right here talking to you. Ooh, that could have been bad. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just my 2 cents. Don't listen to me if man, those dogs are going crazy in the distance. They sound like they're getting close to my property. I hope they don't. I don't think it's a good look, killing a dog on YouTube. And I should probably edit that out, huh? And I'll leave it. It's just a little bit of humor. Hey, this tongue and groove's actually coming together again. It's starting to look a little less meh. If you have any questions for me, I'd love to hear them in the comments. We've had a few people who've started actually commenting on each video, which is nice. Let's see if I can name a few. I believe Dinosaur Destroyer, Dragon Tooth 2005. I already know who you are. We had Han Itadori. I deeply apologize if I'm mispronouncing your last name. I have a speech impediment, so please cut me a little bit of slack if you have the heart to. I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any capacity. Killing my wrist. That looks pretty good to me. Let's see if our tree friend wants to go back into place. Hey, that's perfect. Look at this. That's pretty stable. Whoa. log feels like it needs to be dry. Okay, I guess I just lined that up poorly. Hopefully this still works. It should. I apologize if this haul is going a little slow for anybody's liking. I know stuff like that can be aggravating. It's just that I am so tired. Along with me bowling today, just not doing this in almost 2 weeks. That's when your muscle mass that you start accumulating disappears, and stuff starts getting harder to do again. Maybe 2 more notches and we're good for this tree. Sorry, I'm trying not to block the camera. It's starting to get really dark, so we need to knock this one out and we're going to call the video when we're done. One more notch and then it's hatchet time. Get a little bit wider. There we go. The great thing about these trees is that they've been dead for a month now, which means they are completely dried out and so much easier to cut. I'm not looking back, man, I am really a word wizard today, excuse me. But I'm not looking forward to getting back to cutting down green trees. That was absolutely atrocious. However, I have a second full body axe that I think is a heavier head that I was recommended to use, that supposedly it'll make it easier than swinging the hatchet, which I personally found the hatchet easier, but I'm willing to give it a try because once again I am no professional and I should not be taken as one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out. Okay, that's looking good to me. Let's get a little wedge in there. This might end up being a reel. There we go. Wow, that actually worked kind of well. Oh, shit. Holy shit, that worked really well. If you guys are enjoying, make sure to subscribe. I'd like to maybe hit 100 subs before the end of this month. I think that's a reasonable goal. At the time of recording, we're at 24. If even a quarter of all the people who chime into the weekly videos subscribed, we'd already be there and start far surpassing that. On average, we've been doing about 257 to 300 views on full-length videos and about 428 on average for shorts, which is quite nice. It's good consistency. We just need to, I need y'all to subscribe. Not trying to come off as desperate or anything like that. It would just mean a lot to me. It's definitely difficult in this aspect of content creation when you're in the beginning, where you don't really have a community built yet, and you don't really have you don't necessarily have consistency, I'd say. It's more so you have to rely on unique viewers, and that's an absolute gamble. You have no idea what the random person who clicked on your video is going to do, or if they'll stay. I know YouTubers don't really talk about this with their viewers. However, I don't know. I value transparency, so. Also, I think it's a little bit neat. I've always found that aspect of YouTube really cool, even on my old channel. So, I don't know. I thought it's worth sharing. Sorry if I heard something. Hello.
It is too dark.
What?
It is way too dark for you to be out here.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's only kind of
8 o'clock.
Is it really 8 o'clock?
Yes, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh. Well, this was the last thing I was doing. Look, I did that one today.
That's cool.
Also, why'd you come out here? There's spooters.
Okay.
You want to get bit.
You're out here.
Completely covered like a bubble boy.
Because you are a bubble boy. You're crazy, right?
Oh, I've been hearing stuff like over there this entire time.
It's too dark.
It's not too dark.
Yes, it is. Look at the shade in here.
Come look at the camera. It's so dark.
Hmm?
Nothing. I didn't agree with you. Look at the camera. It's so.
See, you can't even. Your footage isn't even gonna be good. What's the point?
Well, this is the end of it, so we just have to finish this groove. I can't believe you came out here.
Because it's too dark and I don't want you handling an axe when it's way too dark out here.
It's not that dark. The video does make it look darker than what it is, though.
Yeah.
It's weird, because there's like a ray of like sunlight hitting right here specifically.
Yeah, it's just because it's the only break in the tree line that we have.
Yeah. Well, welcome to my cabin.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's bigger than your room.
Nuh-uh.
It's like half the size.
So your bed's gonna be here.
That's actually where the door's gonna be. So
Here.
That's gonna be lifted.
Right.
I'm keeping this in the video, by the way.
Okay.
This is my wife.
I am his wife. So quit asking to contact him for weird reasons.
It was one person.
One person. Did they ever respond to your comment?
No.
Nope.
It was a bot account. It was a week old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that wasn't an actual person. Their account was made a week before then.
They made their account just to talk to you. How cute.
What?
They made their account just to talk to you.
Oh, that's how sweet. Huh?
Did Did you cut this down?
Nope.
You just left it? It's just like that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you shave it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It had leaves all the way, but yeah, it's been there since I picked this little campsite.
Well, that's like good cover, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I kept it. It gives a sense of security because it creates a little wall.
Yeah. At least if something comes running at you from this way, they're...
Yeah.
Okay, so you're right by the creek.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, this little spot, I like it a lot. Like, because there's like, it's really densely packed trees on all sides, but right here.
Yeah.
There was a tree right there. I had to cut it down because I needed the fence post. But yeah. Well, you want a wood chip?
Nah, I'm okay. Thanks
sure?
Thanks for the gift, though.
I was going to bring you one.
Aw, that's so cute. That's so cute.
Yeah, I really like this because look, it's like a doorway. It's like an arch. It's like a little garden.
So, while you were gone,
Yeah.
I may have gotten into the sake.
What?
Yup.
How much?
Enough.
You better not have drinking all of it.
No.
How much did you drink? I bought that.
Oh, you're gonna charge me for it?
Yeah.
Huh. For your $8 sake?
It was 9 schmeckeldors.
9
Well, I was charged 10.
Yes, you would charge 10. I'll give you $5. Don't worry.
You drunk $5 worth of?
No. Well, I mean...
I was going to drink that when I got back.
We can still drink it. I only had, like, this much with my LaCroix.
That much?
But, like, in the solo cup. It wasn't that much.
That's half the bottle. That is ridiculous.
We drank almost half the bottle yesterday, and now it's at half.
How could you do this to me?
Because you left me alone. What did you expect to happen?
I thought you were hanging out with my family.
I was, until I was like,
Like an alcoholic.
Hey, don't call me an alcoholic on camera. That may be true, but other people don't need to know that. I'm a college student. It doesn't count.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Destroying my wholesome content over here with your alcoholism.
That's my job. You were the one who was going to chug it with Donovan.
Oh, that's why you drunk it, didn't you?
Subconsciously.
Donovan's going to see this and be like, bruh.
Spiteful. Yep. No, I didn't even think about that. Maybe subconsciously. There's a lot of, like, roots.
Yeah, why do you think it was so hard digging that fence post right there?
Like,
look, roots are starting to come up.
Yeah.
Like, straight up out of the ground. You see that one right there?
Mm-hmm.
Man, this video is about to get way too dark.
Turn on your ring light. It's a light.
Honey, it has to be plugged into a wall.
Oh.
You're so special.
You want to run an extension cable, like, 400 feet from the house? You got a 500-foot cable, right?
Why are you exposing the location of the cabin? It's killing the immersion. Which I can barely see the house.
Oh, no, you really can't. I could hear you, and I'm glad I could hear you, because I was like, I am never going to find this fucker.
It's literally a straight line.
Like this, I've only ever seen, like, your woods at Easter.
Yeah.
When, like, there's not too much cover still.
Mm-hmm.
But now, it's completely covered. And it's dark now. You need to be inside in the next 20 minutes, okay?
I'm almost done.
I know, but I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
Nagging me to death.
I don't. You're gonna die if I don't nag you.
Oh, big head.
Bastard.
I'm almost done.
I was worried about you.
I know, big head. It's okay.
Eating my almond joys, and I got sad. Oh wait, this is a post. Sorry, I thought that was a tree.
Please
I
don't.
was about to like lean on.
No, it's not designed for that.
No, it's not.
That is meant to keep a log from rolling.
No.
Those are the weakest of the posts.
Yeah, it's not meant for my bodacious ass to be leaning up against.
You are destroying my wholesome content right now.
Sorry. You don't have to put the audio in this.
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because it's like ASMR for some people, hearing like the wood chopping.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so I just do prolonged periods of just between talking. I apologize for everyone watching that my wife's ruining your time. God, man, it is really too hard to see.
Yeah, they can't even see it, so what's the point?
I'm trying.
See you jiggling an axe.
It's an awkward angle.
It is. Oh, I'll give you that.
Why are you so judgmental?
I'm not judgmental. I'm observing. I've never been here before. It vibrates.
You are ridiculous. You can stand on that one and it won't collapse.
Really?
Yeah, I did a section of the video of me just standing on it to prove how sturdy it is.
Huh. That's pretty sturdy.
See? My carpentry skills are coming together.
Can't get that.
Look at the one over there.
I know, I really like the tongue and groove. That's a good idea, Bobo.
Well, you kind of have to do it.
Yeah.
Unless you just stuck them like this in a line.
That's what I did as a kid. Make cookies.
That is not what a TV is, honey.
The logs leaned up.
Those are
against
called
the big
palisades. This is considered a palisade.
What's a palisade?
In medieval Europe, before they learned how to work with stone, they would take logs and sharpen the top of them like you see in video games, and they're called palisades because you can't climb over them without getting impaled. Huh. There's some history for the people watching, I guess.
There's an interesting tidbit along with your wood chopping somewhere.
God.
What log are you going to set right there?
This one.
Oh, that one. Ah, I see.
Oh, you hoodlum.
What?
You hoodlum.
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 Excuse me?
You drunk my sake.
I did.
How dare you drink my dirty dishwater?
You left me alone in the house with your family.
They watch this.
Oops.
At least Dad does, supposedly.
Oh, shit. You gotta edit that part out.
I know, you've outed yourself.
Outed myself.
How could you? Like, everyone's going to turn away like, oh God, this dude's wife is an alcoholic.
Stealing from his parents. What a shitty woman.
How is it stealing from parents when I bought it?
Oh, stealing from her husband. What an awful lady.
It's not my parents, it's mine.
You are no. But, can you edit some of this out, please?
No. You were talking during wood chopping. You've been here too long. Sorry.
Just edit some pieces out, please.
I'll see. Also, I don't know the extent to my dad watching these videos.
I assume he doesn't watch all of it because I don't watch all of it.
Gee, thanks, honey.
Well, I listen
Thanks for
to
my
it.
retention hours.
I listen to it when I go to sleep
Aw, that's sweet.
because I struggle to sleep. So I like to listen to your voice.
That's very romantic. I think you're getting a little too personal on camera, though.
Wood chips.
Are you playing with wood chips?
Yes.
You're acting like a toddler.
Wood chips.
Oh, honey.
Sprinkle. Sprinkle.
You're gonna accidentally get hit with the axe. Accidentally.
Accidentally. What a knee slapper.
Accidentally buried right there.
Huh?
Hey, you're gonna knock my AirPods out.
Oh, my bad. Probably blew their eardrums out.
I know, I'm gonna have to actually edit that out. Do you understand how much editing I have to do now tonight? This is like a whole, like...
Tonight?
Yeah, it has to be uploaded by tomorrow, big head. Man.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm the reason for his fucked up uploading schedule.
Yeah.
Which is why he's out here while I'm here.
Yeah, she got strep throat, so that stopped me from recording one day. Then other stuff. So it was my birthday, so I guess I can take ownership for that one. So yeah, here we are, you know. 2 weeks behind on uploading.
Sorry.
I can edit the clip of you saying you're an alcoholic and put it as a YouTube short. Behind the scenes footage. Ender's wife admits that she's an alcoholic.
Where like Ender calls his wife an alcoholic out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. It's Rage Week. It's Rage Week. It's Rage Week.
Yeah.
It's okay. Rage Week.
It does sound really cool. The noise. Oh, I think I hear your mom.
Okay, this is good enough for me. This can't. No one can even see anymore, anyways. So.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Let's just doop de doop de doop.
Ta-da! Tongue and groove.
You. Okay, that's finished. Well, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every time I upload. She's in the background, and I'll see you in the next one.